But this is just always weird.
Join the party. Don't be retardy.
It keeps telling me to hit this button, and I keep hitting it, and then I don't see it going live. All right, there it is. There it is. All right, I'm going to be on Instagram with no shirt on. Okay, there it is. I can't look. I can't look. All right, so what did your uncle ask?
So my uncle's like, hey, is that white guy your boyfriend? I was like, no, that's my gay best friend.
Why would he call me a white guy? I'm
He's
darker
like, well,
than
you take it
you.
off him.
I'm darker than you. Look at my neck. Do you see this?
Huh?
Do you see?
Well, I guess in photos you appear very white.
No, I don't. Look how dark this is. You can only tell I'm Caucasian because I'm not wearing a shirt because I was in a hurry to eat salad in the shower. Like, I will get a
I
shirt.
think in a way is your ice blue eyes.
I don't have blue eyes. I have that weird color that's not really a green or a blue. I think it's called hazel. All right, I want a shirt now. Now I'm embarrassed that your family thinks not only am I your boyfriend, but I'm white. Look at this. How dark my arms are. Look at that. Do you see this? Yeah. This is not normal. People should not be.
Yeah, you're like 15. It's called 15 Shades of Leroy.
I'll do 50 Shades of Caucasian. That is weird. Like, it looks so much worse on, like, this thing. Like, that's crazy. I'm two different colors. I'm Puerto Rican. Actually, I could be Colombian. Here, I'm going to hold it up to your face. Move your head over. Move your head over. I want to match to see who's darker. Move your fucking head. You went the other way. All right, you ruined it. All right, put your arm up. Yeah, let me see. Do that again. You just did it. What is with the time difference in Colombia that you're behind on everything? I'm darker than you. Look at that. Right there. This looks like a piece of, like a chicken wing.
You are.
So,
it does.
In case he wants to know, I'm not your boyfriend. I am your soulmate to weaponize. What was the thing you said? You're something to weapon.
To fight against the patriarchy.
Well,
yes. Yeah, so you know how it says in the Bible something about the weapon won't prosper, something like that?
That's it. You are my soulmate in the mission to prosper the weapon or something like that. I don't know. It sounded good when I first thought of it, but now nothing works in my head. So it's been a really long day, and like I have all the signs from God telling me I'm doing the right thing. I need to leave. I need to get the fuck out of here. Like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And then like I keep doubting myself, and I'm like, well, maybe I shouldn't go. Like, you know, I feel bad. Like, who's going to do this and who's going to do that? And then I'm on call again, and I get into my house at 9:45. Like, that is such a God moment, saying your life sucks because of this job. You need to leave. Go. Like, and then this other guy I used to work with texted me out of nowhere. And then another guy I used to work with just showed up. And it's like everything is saying life is better on the other side. Go. Be free. Spread your wings and fly. Caucasian non-boyfriend of Shirley. But like, I keep doubting myself because I'm, what's that word? Crazy. Like, I keep playing these things in my head that aren't even real. Why are you frozen? Are you even here right now? You look very stoned. I think I'm just going to talk to your face like that. So, yes.
¿Qué?
I was talking to your face that was frozen. So, I was going to pretend like it was talking back to me. Yeah, just for a brief summary of last night, that shit sucked. Like, Panda and his friends.
Don't say that.
Okay, it didn't suck like that. It sucked that like my brain was so overstimulated that I couldn't go to sleep because I just kept hearing both their voices. Like, it's like two barking dogs and you're stuck in the house with them. Like, I couldn't get anything out. I couldn't get any questions. It was supposed to be like, hey, let's talk about this and this. And it said it was yo, bro, remember that time? And then Brad telling a really long version of a story that could have been told in 30 seconds. Like, way too many details. Like the length of the grass on the side of the road where the car was, where the cop was. Like, just too many details. There's too much. And I'm pretty sure he did a shot of Fireball on camera. And it
Well,
just
he had it. He had his nips out for sure.
Yeah, well, you're missing the point that we were talking about being sober. And he said he's been sober 9 years. And I was like, congratulations. And he was like, I'm mad, but I like my Delta 8. And I'm
Which is gay.
Straight. So, hey, I tried to explain this to someone before. If that works for you, congratulations. You're not the real alcoholic. You're the moderate drinker who can maybe put down the meth and still do other things. And I'm sure in a tight spot, he could quit doing everything forever. If you can do a shot of Fireball on a Thursday night and not burn your life to the ground, well, more power to you. But I can't. And like,
well, listen, I don't know if I can or if I can't, but I'm not trying to take that risk to find out.
That's a good way to fucking explain it. I have a vaporizer and I don't know where it is, and I'm afraid to get up because I don't know if I'm wearing pants or not. I mean, I know I'm not wearing pants, but I don't know if people can see that I'm not wearing pants. And I think that's when you cross a line that things might get more banned. I didn't finish showing you the video I started making about Facebook taking off my coffee for sexual activity. Like, and I'm going to make a video saying like, oh, wow, sexual activity. This must be risque. Let's see what it is. And it's me making coffee. Like,
maybe somebody at Meta thought it was way too hot.
That's what my video is going to say. I think I left it in the fucking van. God damn it. It's in the van. So yeah, so I'm going to accuse Mark Zuckerberg of being anti-making the big book sexy.
Yeah. Like, well, he's part of the patriarchy. I've already identified him as one of the members. So
him and his wife have this like ridiculous fund that they put millions and millions of dollars in, and it's like the fund to make better life for people that don't have lives that are good. Like, it's some generic absolute bullshit thing that they put money into, so behind the scenes they can pull the strings of the patriarchy and not take flack for it. You know, it's like,
I know they am
donating money.
We gotta figure out the way to funnel that money to the recovery idiot. That's what we got. That's what I'm gonna work on.
Well, that's the dream, is to have an American Greed type thing that we can get it together. But I think my video, if I call out Mark Zuckerberg by name, I think that some people might catch on to that. And then if I start screaming how Facebook doesn't want the big book to be sexy, and I show my evidence, hopefully people will see it and understand. But I also have a new song I'm working on, which is going to be lovely. It's been stuck in my head all fucking day. I still have the video for Come to Florida that I have to finish. There's lots of Florida things in it, like prisons and cocaine. So, like, I got a lot to do, but instead I'm coming home at 9:30 on a Friday because my job sucks. Because I work for a fucking company.
That's slavery. That's white slavery.
Appreciation. Like, I don't, you know, I grew up in a bad place with bad people. You know what goes a long way? Respect and appreciation. That's all I want. It's not about the money. It's not about fancy cars. It's about being respected and appreciated. And I don't get any of that fucking shit here. So I can't take it anymore.
Sometimes you just want to be called a good boy or a good girl.
I'll take being called a good girl. I'm down with that. I don't care. I can swing that way, probably, maybe. So guess what I had to do this morning? Because it was fucking weird. It was real weird. I had to go to Quest to get blood work. And they took 6 tubes of blood out of me. And I'm pretty sure it fucked up the rest of my day because I felt more retarded than I normally do. But not only did they take 6 tubes of blood, I was there at Quest anyway. So I figure I'll do a pre-employment drug test for this place. Because, like, I think I have an idea what I'm doing, but at the same time, I actually have 3 possibilities. And, like, one of them would be really cool, but doesn't really pay enough. And I don't know if I can survive doing it. But anyway, I have these 3 possibilities, these 3 yellow brick roads in front of me. And one of them requires a state urine analysis for
Okay.
Florida's drug-free workplace thing. I've taken a lot of P tests in my life, and I have cheated a lot of P tests in my life. And I used to do it like it was nothing. I had the Whizzinator. I had the hot packs that you put around a bottle. I've had the urine luck fake pee. I've had fake pee from other people. I used to go to the parole probation place of Okeechobee and squeeze a nose spray bottle under my wiener to put someone else's pee into a cup. Fucking made it every time. No problem. All this shit I used to do that was wrong. Today I have to do a real drug test, and I actually don't have drugs in my system. And like they made me put all my stuff in a box and then wash my hands. And then they put this blue dye in the toilet. And then the guy was like, okay, go. You can't flush the toilet. You can't wash your hands. And I'm going to be standing out here listening. And it's like when you're on drugs, that stuff's so easy to do. Like, I have no problem beating a drug test while high. Like, no problem. But like, I started panicking, like, why is he listening? Or what if they find something? Like, what if the factory that made my blood pressure medicine makes Xanax, and a little Xanax dust got into my blood pressure medicine, and I failed this drug test? And I started fucking losing it. And then I was like, I eat everything bagels every fucking morning. What if I test positive for opium? What if one of the everything ingredients in that bagel is crack cocaine, and I test positive for crack because it was an everything bagel with cocaine? Like, there's so many things that can go wrong. What if there's still trace evidence of the last time I did heroin, cocaine, and Xanax on July 5th?
What if I drugged you at the last meeting?
Again,
That's what I mean.
these things are all possibilities. And now
Right.
it's out of my hand. Like, they put it in a tube, and then you have to sign it in a bottle, sign it thing, and then they tape it up, and then they put it in another bag, and there's a chain of custody form that, like, I got a copy of, they get a copy, and the state gets a copy. It was the most elaborate fucking urine test I've ever taken. Like, it was crazy. And the whole time I was just thinking about all these P tests I used to beat. Like, I had a fake penis that you'd squeeze it and the little motor would squirt pee out just like normal. And like did that for fucking years. Never nervous, never fucking an issue. Then I had to take a
No, I get it. I had to take that same drug test at Quest, and they did the exact same process. They're like, you can't flush the toilet and you can't wash your hands until after you give us back the cup. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, and then you got pee hands.
Well, you know.
I don't know if you do. It's different when women pee, I think. Because
yeah, it's definitely
penis
different.
between your legs, right?
Yeah, it's inside of us.
No, I thought women had a wiener but just flopped back.
I don't know, man. I don't know if
I've
it's
never
in
seen
there. I don't know if it's in there or it's like, I don't know. Still unclear.
My parents never told me about that stuff. So I've grown up very confused about wieners and hoo-has. This isn't my vaporizer. This is how tired I am. I was trying to hit that.
You're trying to hit a fucking Sharpie.
Sharpie, yes. But Panda fucking destroyed my brain last night. Then today I had to do that. The six things of blood. Then I had to go to a doctor that I thought I was getting a brain scan, CAT scan thing. But instead, I had a doctor's appointment to get this doctor's appointment to get the next doctor's appointment. Because insurance is a fucking scam. You want to talk about weapons of the patriarchy? Fucking health insurance. That is the number one thing. They use health insurance to keep us poor and to keep us down.
Yeah. Why do you have to pay 47 co-payments to do one thing?
Is ridiculous. And like the whole reasoning behind all of this, besides the job sucking, besides the people sucking, besides fucking not wanting to die in some asshole's attic, like health insurance is the reason behind everything. The three places I'm talking to all have health insurance. Like one's immediate, one's after a year, one they pay like half, which is still whatever. It's real health insurance, not the garbage I have. Fuck you, Cigna. But like everything in my life, I stayed alive this long just to try to work to get health insurance to stay alive even longer. Like, what's the point? What's the fucking point? I didn't worry about these things when I was getting high.
Do you want to see my son and his girlfriend?
All right, hold on. Let me take some guesses. Okay. What nationality is your son besides Colombian?
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican and Colombian. Okay. And he's taller, right?
Well, his dad wasn't that tall. His dad was like my height.
All right, so he's taller than me, though, I think.
Mm, maybe he might be your height actually.
Okay, well, that changes everything because I need to envision. Is the girl from America?
No, she is not.
Oh, well, you can't tell me where. They ruined the game. Ooh, so he has a long distance girlfriend,
No, she lives here.
but I thought he lived here in America.
No, dude, he came back last year the summer.
Oh, see, I
Did you
didn't know
see
that
him?
detail.
Did you see him when you came over to fix my AC?
No, but your son is an adult. I figured he'd live by himself, probably.
No, he lives here.
Where your mother lives down there now?
Yeah, he lives with my mom.
Okay, hold on. See, that changes my theory. I'm just assuming since he's living down there now, it's a Colombian girl, but
Yes,
he probably has
you're
a
correct.
mixture of different things in her.
Probably.
Like, you don't know?
I don't know. I just met her today.
Oh. I'd say she's probably 3% Guatemalan,
No,
7%
probably
Nigerian, and no one knows where that came from. I bet she's Irish. Is she Irish? Is she a ginger?
no, she's definitely not.
Okay, does she have super dark hair?
Look, can you
That's
zoom
what I
in?
just said, super dark hair.
Yeah, black.
She needs to gain some weight. They look like normal people. That's not normal. I mean, you know, that kid's a byproduct of you. It should be basically on fire and doing rails off the table. They look like a normal couple.
Yeah.
That's weird. Is he like a normal person?
I mean, he smokes weed.
Yeah, but that's kind of normal for most people besides us. So why were you upset about that?
No, I wasn't upset about it. It was just a shock because it's the
Oh.
first one he brought home.
Are you sad it wasn't a man?
No,
Because that could
whatever
be
he's
fun,
down with, I'm down with.
I guess. I don't know.
But the man thing wouldn't make me a grandmother though. Unless he was like, very gay. Like, oh, we're gonna adopt,
You actually want to be a grandmother?
No,
Oh, good.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make me a grandmother.
Kids are, I mean, I know you have a kid and like Hillary has a kid and like people like their kids, but kids fucking suck. Like kids are fucking the worst thing. Like the absolute worst thing about life is people having kids and producing more life. Like if everyone just stopped years ago, none of us would be here. We'd have no problems. Like think about that. The absolute utopia that if 100 years ago people weren't banging, none of us would be here. But no, now here we are suffering, fucking working our asses off to get fucking health insurance so we can live a little longer so we can die of different things. Like what's the point?
Till 9 something in the evening on a Friday night. Unheard of.
It actually, the thing is, it is unheard of because it's happened to me so many times and it's never happened to anybody else and nobody else would work that late. Like this one guy who's just so comfortable being a compulsive liar, like would have told everybody, oh, I'm booked up, maybe tomorrow at noontime. Like he's just got no problem lying. When I'm on the phone with them, they're like, can you come? I don't want to, but yes, I can. Like, I can't lie like that.
You should make up a child. You should make one up. Like, give it a name, a personality. You could
Like,
assign it some illnesses.
Timmy, so I can't come to work.
Yeah, like assign it like 5 illnesses that it has, but you got to write it down so you don't forget.
Can we end up getting on Maury Povich, like pretending the kid's sick, and then they come out, they're like, we know this is Munchausen syndrome. Your kid's not really sick, and then I cut off one of its legs just to prove a point.
Yeah, it could be like you could do like a Make-A-Wish thing, but there's no kid.
That would be great. What if, hear me out, what if we try to raise money for Coconut Baby?
There you go.
I'm sure he's got something wrong with him.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. He's sweet though. He's adorable. I love him.
He is, and He's got more friends on Facebook than I do, which is interesting.
People love coconuts, man.
It's weird, but he's not a coconut. You know what though? Oddly enough, one of the places that I'm talking about going and working to at, that's where I found Coconut Baby. Because I was working for this company and was on a roof. And on the roof down in Palm Beach, sort of in the hood, there he was on the ground in two pieces, but he was there.
It was meant to be. It was meant for you to find him.
His head and his body was right there and just needed to be put together. And instantly, like Frosty the Snowman, he came to life. And that was probably 11 or 12 years ago. And now here we are all these days later, and I might go work there again. Am I supposed to bring Coconut Baby home and then I die? Is that how my movie ends? See, that's the thing. So many people don't know about Coconut Baby. Is that a drug sniffing dog?
Yeah.
Because there's just drugs everywhere, so it's always sniffing?
Yeah. It stays high.
I wish you could talk more about that weird place he lives, but there's so many questions that probably shouldn't be answered on a computer. Evidence.
Yeah.
So what else happened? Me and Sarah got a car, but we can't drive it, which is really annoying.
The Benz?
Yeah, you know what's supposed to know. So anyway, I was talking to her about that. Like, you need to tell your mom to get her shit together so we can get it fucking the title and go register this thing. Because I need to be pulling up to a meeting in that fucking thing. Parking Daniel's spot sideways just to show off my car.
Yeah, and then call it a sports car.
Yes, I just want to do that one time in my life to look like that type of douchebag. Which he is, that type of douchebag.
And then like share it like in your shares. Like, oh, I have my dream car, I have my dream job.
Or say I was on my way here in my sports car and I threw change at somebody. Like,
yeah,
some stupid fucking thing that I'm actually a lying piece of shit, but I'm going to talk in a meeting and make you guys think that I know what I'm talking about. Meanwhile, everyone knows I'm a lying piece of shit. And I probably have Xanax in my pocket. But those are allegations I can't prove. Well, I can't, but fuck him. Yeah, the P thing blew my mind today. And then this day was just absolutely fucking insane. Absolutely insane. Oh, so what's today's date? Because I don't have a thing with the date on. July 10th?
The 10th. Yeah.
July 10th, 2026. Imagine the little breaking news thing. Oh, I keep forgetting what I'm doing because I'm never gonna be able to find it. I don't think I played it once since I've been on this new computer. Like, I got too much stuff. What was that called? No, there's the original one. See the video of me making the video? We got breaking news right here, coming to you live. Breaking news. If you can see behind me. This is what goes on when no one's around. I'm here reporting from the scene. And the cops are over there. This is breaking news. You can see over here. And the suspect flew this way.
What the fuck, Leroy?
So that's me making the breaking news thing. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, like what you just saw in that video, that's basically what I do all day by myself. Like, if there was cameras set up that just watched me and my natural element, like I think people would definitely subscribe to see the things I do.
Well, listen, I can stay on the live till 30 minutes because my mom's gonna start screaming for me at any moment.
All right, just give me a warning. Like, I don't know what you have in
Do you want to
Colombia.
see me? Do you want to see me? Okay, so my mom has 40,000 pictures of me everywhere.
All right, hold on. I got to find this video. I got to load it and then not use it so I can have it again. Yeah, again. That, all right, no one saw that. Okay.
So this is me. Jesus Christ.
You're not doing a very good job.
I think I was like in probably, I was definitely in my elementary school.
Yeah, you don't look at that picture and expect your child to end up on fentanyl.
And then this was pre-fentanyl. Me
Oh
and my
my.
son.
That looks like a stripper.
Yeah, I was a stripper at the time.
I can tell. That has stripper face. Like I
Yeah,
definitely would have tipped her at the bar. Well,
yeah.
it depends what one.
Let's see what else we got. Oh, just another one of me because it was such a good picture.
She got the same one twice. You got doubles of it.
I mean, I look good, you know?
You do look very seductive. Like that would be the Craigslist ad picture, and then that's when somebody shows up and drugs you and steals your Rolex from a hotel in Miami. That's
Oh, yeah.
person. That's what that face looks like. It's amazing how many people do that. It's a good racket.
Dude, Miami's wild.
But I think I'd go down there to try to rob someone and get robbed in the process. Because, like, you know. All right, hold on a second. Are you ready? This just in. A woman I met tonight was a fucking cunt. One of the biggest cunts I have met in such a long time. It's 8 o'clock at night. This bitch called 3 fucking times between 6 and 8:20 and spoke the words. I swear to God, she said this. She said, "I'm afraid it's going to stop running and I'm going to die." Okay, sounds pretty serious. Maybe it's an old woman on a ventilator. Maybe she's got oxygen. Like, who knows? But it sounds serious. So we get there after being on a roof for an hour and a half from some other fucking thing that's never happened in the history of the world, but happened to us tonight. We go in her house. She's like, "Oh, thank God you guys are here." We walk in and it's 72 degrees. 70 fucking 2. 72.
Well, I've met people that it's important when you meet someone that you look at their AC, because I've dated some that are in the 60s and I think that's just too low.
So
It's like, I need to leave. I need a blanket and I can't be here.
yes, it's if you're calling on a Friday, you think highly of yourself that the world should stop for you. When you're told it's an emergency call, it's an extra $195. Do you really want to do this? And you say yes. And then you call a third time saying, "Will you guys please come here? I'm afraid I'm going to die," when it's 70 fucking 2 inside.
She's
And-
one of those 60 people, man. I'm telling you.
But there's just a type. Like that type of person is a level of fucking self-righteous, entitled bitch that, like, I don't have enough time to describe. But this woman actually said she thought she was going to die. And her unit's 10 years old. It's a piece of shit, but it's still doing an amazing job. And I was like, okay, well, guess what? Your fan's out of warranty, so it's going to be like $2,000 if you want to change it. But you can survive the weekend. So she's like, "Well, is it gonna die eventually?" Like, yeah, 100%. But it's Friday. You can't get a part on a Friday, and it needs to be looked up to see if it's in a warranty. And it's 8:30 on a Friday. And then this bitch says, "Well, my dogs really like it cold. I guess maybe they'll be okay." And I'm like looking at my friend like, this might be the moment that I walk away from this fucking job because I'm so fucking done. And she says,
Well,
it all gets better. She says, Well, my mom will be here because I'm leaving town and she actually likes it hot. So this bitch called because it was a scorching 72 degrees for one fucking night because she was leaving town. Like,
Well,
it's hard to explain how horrible some of these people are. Like, they think the world fucking revolves around them. But it's not just one or two, it's like tons of them, that all these people that have like the rich people syndrome where they think they're rich, but they're actually the poorest of rich people. There's a special kind of asshole in that tax bracket. And like this one was like, every time I start doubting myself, like I need to leave this fucking company. And I say, but maybe it's not going to be so. The great obsession of every alcoholic is to think that one day I could drink like my other people. Well, the great obsession of this job is, well, maybe it'll be better tomorrow. Maybe everything will be okay. Maybe I'll be appreciated once. Maybe I'll hear a thank you. Maybe this and that. But it never fucking happens. So it's like God telling me, here is, I present to you on a platter, the biggest cunt of 2026. I want you to lay eyes upon her and realize this is why you hate this fucking job. So when I start,
well, if you needed to sign your sign, if you needed to sign your sign, there you go.
But there's been like 10 signs today. Like, there's so many signs, but I purposely like ignore them because I want to be like, well, it's easier to be miserable than it is to do something new.
No, fuck that.
It's easy for normal people to say. I can't do that. I can't go to sleep if I don't have at least 4 bagels in the refrigerator for the next 2 days. Like I don't do good with change. Like I have to change when I go to sleep, when I wake up, what I wear. Like I bought pants. I bought fucking pants. I bought 5 pairs of fucking pants. And I tried them on and made sure like they fit. I've never had to do that before. Not in like a decade. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Leroy, it's going to be fine.
Do I look like I'm comfortable in pants?
No, it's going to be an adjustment. It does.
It looks like I got a good, at least a B cup.
Yeah, because of your chest hairs. All right, Noodle, I have to go.
Okay. On your way out, I want you to think about something that's very important to both of us.
But
and then we'll reconvene tomorrow, okay? But
okay.
Walks into the meeting late like he owns the place. Celsius in hand and tattoos on his face. He's a felon, papa selling. His baby's mamas are always yelling. He's a relapser of my choice, and he makes my big book moist. He owes back child support, so they garnish his wages. I want him to open me up and run his fingers through my pages. He's a known cheater, wears a wife beater. Service commitment is the newcomer greeter. He makes that key fee, not taster's choice. And he makes my big book moist. The way he picks up that white chip, I'm glad I have an IUD. Lay me on the table and highlight all of me. Every share I wet my chair and relapse low, he's always there. Every time I hear his voice, he's the one that makes my big book moist. And my spine read me line by line. And he makes my big book moist. He got me preheating in the business meeting. And he makes my big book moist. The way he stacks that chair, I drop my underwear. And he makes my big book moist. He drives a treatment van like a Rolls Royce.